Hey guys, Cold here. Welcome back to another video. We are on the test server today, and I thought I'd put in the effort to upgrade a champion that we got for free, most of us, when we were playing at the time that this champion was given out. Daily login again, and one of the worst champions in the game, I want to say, in terms of they given it to us for free. Has it seen any use outside maybe for earlier accounts that had it at the time it was given for free? Not so much. I'm talking about the one and only Alexander, guys, right? So in the High Elves, this champion was given for free. Was a collab with Alexander. I think it was his name actually. What was his name? His in-game name? Can't remember. Something like Call of Duty-ish. Not sure what game he plays. One of the FPS ones. Anyway, this guy, they did a promo for him, and they made a champion for him. What the champion does, it's got single target skills, it's got an AoE, which applies a decreased defense, but it kind of sucks because you have to book it out to get it to 100% chance. It can apply a weaken, but usually when you're building a damage dealer, you're not really looking for applying decreased defense, right? You need the decreased defense already before you do the attack in order to do some damage. So using up your skill that has a 3-turn cooldown or 4-turn, and not even 100%, especially when you are a free-to-play. This wasn't received that well. And then his A3, single target hit, can remove buffs from the target, and can actually remove it if they are orcs or from the Ogren tribes. Sounds cool and all. He even, actually the best thing about him was the accuracy aura, I'm gonna say. Because the reason for that is, this actually gave a lot of value to newer players because they were looking for accuracy in their battles. So that was it pretty much for Alexander, right? So what have I done? Why am I on the test server? Well, I had 4 Elenarls, so I thought I'll go and empower him since he needs Elenarls. By the way, Elenarl is way better than Alexander, can be used in different things compared to him. Only do this if you have the extras and you don't want to buff up your Elenarl, which again, that would also not make sense because Elenarl doesn't need empowerment. Alexander doesn't need empowerment. You shouldn't empower him, but I did it. I put him the best gear that I had on the test server, right? 125k power. Look at that. We're looking at 7.8k attack, 339 crit damage, and we're gonna be doing some heavy damage with the Helm Smasher. Hopefully, getting some big numbers. We're gonna try him out in some PvP, not so much, because we're on the test server. There's no real variety of teams we can use, but it should be some kind of fun here. All right, so what I will do, by the way, this video with the Suicide Squad, I posted it yesterday, check it out, is really fun. So what I will do is I'll probably use this team right here, and instead of Lydia, so this team is very tanky and will probably help me get some damage in. Actually, I'm gonna remove the defense down, weaken. I know that will give me bigger numbers, but let's say I want to ensure I get some good damage in. All right, let's go and check out Alexander, right? Giving him a lot of damage. Does he deserve it? Does he deserve it? Ooh, we got the lucky polymorph. Wasn't this nerfed on the test server? I thought no, it wasn't, because polymorph hasn't been changed yet. They're going to change it in July when the intern is finally available or whatever Plium is doing. Okay, we lock them out, and I want to see Alexander's damage. So we get an increased attack there, and do a double boost there. Actually, he's so slow that my champions are taking double turns, my Sifi and my Yumiko. All right, so let's see his A1 can remove all buffs and do the damage, right? So it does the damage first and then removes buffs. That makes no sense, but let's do the AoE. Can he do anything with the AoE? Oh, 98k, 138k. Wow, 100k with an increased attack and almost 8,000 power, 340% crit damage. That is absolutely the worst. I did 140k on Cadraphon. That was so bad, ridiculously bad. Like, it makes no sense for him to hit that low. So good thing I protect myself with this team. I lock them out. I mean, with this gear, any champion's gonna be doing damage, but a +4, barely doing all that. now they have Duchess against us. So Duchess will be using her passive to reduce damage taken on the other guy. So I wonder to have it up 120k. Couldn't even kill the Duchess herself, which is kind of a shame. If you think about it, Duchess is tanky, right? But I had a ton of doesn't even look that tanky actually to me. I had a ton of stats on him with Hell Smasher, Savage, Cruel. So let's see the A3. All right, this will be an overkill, but I want to see the damage on Torment maybe 188k. Oh, that was actually like an insane burst there. So what does his A3 do? Removes all buffs from the target before attacking. How did Duchess die there though? Oh, maybe Bulwark. She had Bulwark and then that damage transferred onto her. Maybe that's what happened. Ooh, again with the polymorph. Yeah. That's why they're nerfing it, guys. That's why they're nerfing it, because my Duchess with the polymorph with the masteries as well is doing some work. All right. So what would I usually do here in this kind of scenario? Because we locked them out, it makes things very easy for me to just consider, just do the damage. Rotos will survive. Look at that, 140k, 193k. I mean, that is not bad. That is not bad, but such an overkill that I've done all this damage. But I don't see him anytime soon being used as, your damage dealer, the one that you're gonna take to +4. Any +4 that I can imagine that I've built before would have been better than this one. Actually, if I had an Awakening, I could have used another 500 attack. Oh, against Victor. No chance I can beat Victor. I can't even beat him with my proper teams. All right, let's do we even try this? This is like a top kind of team. UDK Duchess is very defensive. Just Harima there doing tons of damage. Even if we lock them out, it doesn't ensure anything. Maybe we can do something in terms of damage, but that UDK will be so annoying even without a stone skin. So we do the A2. Does that even do anything? Apply the defense down, and that sheep does basically fantastic. Okay, finally we got him back. That's another reason why you don't want to have these kind of skills on your damage dealers that apply debuffs. Especially in high-end PvP, the polymorph will be going on you, and then you lose your champion for basically 2 turns. So kind of sucks. Can we even kill UDK with the high damaging one? Because this is going to target UDK. It's a single target. Barely removed. Actually managed to remove buffs, but barely. And that would have been risky, because removing buffs also can put you to sleep. So that would have been... again, so annoying. Can we do anything here? Oh my god, it just sucks. All right, we get wrecked by Harima. The plan is to be able to kill UDK, but I don't think he has it. I don't think he has it, guys, to be a top tier nuker. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Absolutely no chance. We reset a little bit. Let's try and see. Barely goes through the shield, but yeah, we gotta exit, because this is gonna be taking forever, and we'll probably eventually die. Not so amazing, but can he do any damage? We're gonna go into... Ooh, is this the new change? Lowest amount of turns taken, 87. That is actually cool. Lowest amount of turns. That is just for the tournament that are coming in the future, is what I'm guessing. So we'll do the usual stuff and try and get as much damage as we can on Alexander for like a fun showcase. All right, let's go in, and we're gonna apply every single kind of debuff that we are looking for damage boosting, right? So defense down, weaken, we get the poisons up, get GURPed up to give us some buffs, and now let's see the A2 here. This should be able to clear the whole thing, right? Look at that. Nice. Okay, I like it. Almost 400k. I think I saw like a 390 there. That is actually pretty nice. That will give us like a big burst of damage through the kills. Kill streak mastery, boost your damage by 12% when you get like 4 kills. So let's see. Removes all buffs from the target. This is our single target burst without a defense down weekend. Does 119k. That is good, but this is like level 20, which has way lower defense. So I would imagine on higher difficulties, it would be very difficult to get the kill. Like we did on wave 1. So let's try this again. Poisons are down. Poisons on us. Defense down. We have the A2 again, please. A2. Look at that. 500k. Okay, I got him working. He's doing damage. That is actually pretty nice to get like 500,000 out of an AoE attack. Okay, it needs all that setup, which makes no sense to do usually, but seeing the number is still fun. Okay, so here I want to see the A3, right? The A3. Do we have everything up? We've got the poisons, the defense down, and we should be able to see like a solid number again, close to what we saw on the waves, because this is his single target. It has much better multiplier. Just to get an idea, guys, all champions out there usually have higher multipliers on their single target skills. Not talking about their A1 skill, the default skill, but their cooldown skill, either the A2 or A3. If it's a single target, it's going to be doing higher damage because that makes sense. The AoE attacks who hit multiple targets should be a little bit weaker, right? So let's hit the dragon for 483. Actually hit less. I actually hit less than our AoE back before, but I'm not sure if Helm Smasher proc here. So the A1 hits for 252, not bad. I didn't have anything though, no poisons on myself because that boosts up my damage. Look at that, 339k, and I think that was A2. If I can get another turn, yeah, let's do the A2. 325. All right. So if I go and do this on, I have to do 24 because 25 is force. It's not gonna be fun. So 24, the defenses are gonna be much higher. So the defense down debuff goes a long way. The Helm Smasher, the Savage, the Cruel goes a long way here. You can't really go into these dungeons and expect to do the same amount of damage with these types of nukers, by the way. So let's see. 351, 350, but we didn't have enough there to kill off these two. Barely. I think it was just no Helm Smasher, because if you depend on Helm Smasher to clear the waves, like let's say you're using a seer to do this sort of thing to clear waves, you shouldn't depend on Helm Smasher to be consistent. You want to be consistent, so you need more damage, really, than anything else. Look at that, A2 does good damage, but yeah, again, not the best, not a thing you have to depend on, because you're gonna have a bad time. You depend on Helm Smasher, right? I want to go to the boss and see what we're gonna hit on the boss. Okay, we are at the boss. We already hit 150k there. Just waiting for my boy Alexander to get his turn. Let's see the A3. No, we don't have the poisons. I'm gonna wait it out. Let's do A1, 200k. Easy 200k, I want to say. Which is nice. But I mean, dungeons 25 are really trivial right now, especially Dragon. Because Dragon, even on hard, is okay now. Because it's pretty much kind of the same concept. 2 poisons, you're gonna win. Alright, let's see. A3 should be hitting nicely now. Because we also have the affinity bonus, right? Let's see. 502k. 502k. I like it. Did I have the buff? The increased attack buff. I must have increased attack because it makes no sense for him to do so much damage without that. That was nice. Let's see. A2 does 350. Solid damage. Again, this was just a fun showcase, guys. I thought I'd get him out of my vault, book him out because he was never booked with masteries, put the empowerment on just to see on what Alexander can do. It was just a fun showcase, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching the channel so far. Guys, I will see you in the next one. If you want to see something more as a unique showcase, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see what I can do to get my hands on that champion or from what I have available. Thank you all. See you in the next one. See ya.